switch Gen X elsewhere. And it is time to continue with our events in Syberia The World Before. We were just about to start on basically another part of the past. So, we've jumped back in time now. Because, well, we learned a lot out. We found a lot. So we're going to be rejoining Donnie in the past after a tearful, a long sought after reunion, one we didn't almost find out about. But it should be interesting because, well, Donnie could be telling. Talk to your allies before using the radio.
Leon's drawing book.
Yeah.
I recognize the mountains of Vagen in these drawings. Leon must have drawn them during his expeditions in the region. These drawings date from the summer we met, when I worked here. These landscapes don't look like they're from the Vagen region. Leon must have done these drawings when he was in Baltayar with the Origin expedition.
Yeah.
This is a drawing of the Gorons.
Gorons, yeah. Oh, that's a nice thing to look at. Believe you me, it is. Oh dear. Okay, I gotta do something now. Pardon? Sorry about that. Because I use a walkthrough with this game, and I used my phone for the walkthrough. It was running low on battery. I had to plug it in. All right. All right. So we have now.
One of Leon's paintings. He did one of me posing on the terrace that summer when we met. He even gave me the painting so I would think of him when he was in Baltayar. I expect it got destroyed by the Brown Shadow when they pillaged Papa's gallery.
God. Alright, anything else? What we got here?
Herr Gustav housed me here when I worked at the refuge. I have so many fond memories with Leon here.
Yeah.
When I left for London with Junta, I never thought I'd see the place again, let alone be here again with Leon.
Yeah. Alright, so we gotta talk to our allies, I think, before we do anything else. We want to talk to our allies first, before using the radio. Not sure where the radio is, so we'll find it.
Judging by these installations, Leon's network seems particularly well organized. Pity the same can't be said for all the resistance networks the Foreign Office deals with.
Yeah. This is... Ah! Ludwig.
May I? Leni and the Gorun seem close. It's nice that she's found a friend. Not that Herr Gustav lacked affection for her, but she spent too much time alone in that refuge. True brothers and sisters in arms. You can sense that the three of them stand together as one.
Yeah.
The Gorun described Leon as his brother. They must have shared lots of adventures together since Leon saved him from the clutches of Herberger. Your drawings are beautiful.
For you, Dana Roze.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Ludwig. It's almost as if you were there with us that night.
Leon told me.
Did he speak about me?
All the time.
I should go now. Talk to you later, Mr. Ludwig. Oh, it looks like Leon and me in this drawing. The Gorun must have drawn it from Leon's accounts of us.
It's very beautiful.
Leon talks about you all the time.
Imagine. That's a sign of love. You know, I still even think to of my wife to this day.
If this propaganda against the resistance fighters is anything to go by, the Brown Shadow must be pretty desperate.
Our terrorist sabotage perpetrated by the White Army.
Looks like the Gorun must be a nightmare for the Brown Shadow. He must be the super resistant I heard so much about in London.
You've seen this place? Yeah, probably is.
The refuge. The place where it all began between me and Leon.
Map of the Alps.
We'll need to cross Devil's Pass with the package in order to reach Switzerland. They say it's not the most daunting pass, but still, you need to be escorted by a professional alpinist. Switzerland. The package will be safe over there. The refuge. It'll be the departure point for our expedition into Switzerland tomorrow.
Oh. That's an interesting little detail.
Shouldn't think the Brown Shadow appreciate Leon and his group throwing their own grenades at them. An arms stash. Since the departure of Herr Gustav, resistance fighters have been using this place as an outpost.
Probably wise.
The Allies are unable to send enough supplies to the resistance fighters for them to completely let go of their good old-fashioned methods.
Well, I can't argue that one, but that is damn Okay, so now we gotta talk with 3 of our allies. So let me. Okay, those 2 there. And eventually the gentleman on the side here. So that's gotta be Leni, I bet. What's Leni?
Leni!
What do you want?
It's amazing how you've grown. How have you been since last time?
Fine, I guess.
I found out that the refuge was closed down by the Brown Shadow a few years ago. Turns out your network did the best of it. But what about Herr Gustav? Is he...
Dead? No, he's not dead. Although, for me, he might just as well be.
Ouch. Sympathizing or forced to work for them?
It's quite incredible when I think of you and Leon fighting alongside someone who comes from so far away.
Yeah. After Leon saved him during the expedition in Baltayar, Mr. Ludwig's tribe took him in during the winter months. They became inseparable, like brothers. So much so that Mr. Ludwig insisted on coming back here with Leon. Now he's our most ferocious fighter, the terror of the Brown Shadow.
Got a long life there, too.
See you later, Leni.
I'm gonna save talking to Leon for last. What's this, gentleman?
Is everything all right, Herr Exner? You seem a little upset. If it's about your exfiltration tomorrow, I can assure you there's nothing to be worried about. Leon is the best for...
I couldn't care less about tomorrow.
So what is it then?
It's my wife, Andrea. It's like I said to your goons there. I can't leave without her.
Your wife? I'm sorry, Herr Exner, but we have no orders regarding...
I don't care about your orders. I'm not leaving without Andrea. Do you hear me? I won't.
Can't blame him.
You think I'm a bastard, don't you? A selfish bastard ready to risk people's lives to recover the woman he loves. That's what you all think, isn't it?
Up to now, you haven't exactly shown us your best side, have you? If you had, we might have had a better opinion of you.
I take full responsibility for my actions, and I expect no pity in return. But would a little understanding be too much to ask? I mean, what would you do in my shoes? What would you do if they asked you to abandon that alpinist you seem to be so fond of for the common good, eh? Because that's what you're asking me to do with Andrea.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I suppose if I were in your shoes, I would pull out all the stops to protect those who are dear to me.
I see. Thank you, Fraulein.
True.
Well, everyone seems all right, more or less. I should get back to the radio now.
Have you called London yet?
Not yet. Now we're gonna do that. So we gotta find a radio. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to get the radio working here. You know, I can't blame this guy. I mean, to be honest, I'd be the same if I was in such a position.
This part of the radio is used to transmit messages. This part of the radio is used to transmit messages. This part of the radio is used to receive messages.
This reminds me about Professor Layton. Okay.
There must be something I can use as an antenna somewhere in this refuge.
Ah, so we gotta get it. Antenna.
Nothing. I should turn the radio on first.
Okay. Anything else I need to... open this. What's in here?
Empty.
Okay, so it was empty. I'm gonna need some stuff. Alright, let's go find it. Okay. I have to go to attic.
Yunta's stash. I doubt I'll find anything of use there to amplify the radio signal. Herr Gustav's old radio. I remember we spent many an evening listening to serials when I worked here that summer.
What's this?
This antenna looks like one of Herr Gustav's inventions. Once this antenna is connected, there must be a way to open it. There must be something else I can plug into it. There must be something else I can plug into it. There must be something else I can plug into it.
Alright. So we found that. The antennae. Oh, okay, we found the antenna. Alright. Okay, so...
The strange antenna I found seems to fit on my radio.
Okay.
The strange antenna I found seems to fit on my radio.
Okay, now I did that. Go over here real quick. What's this? All the stuff from the back on the old days. Yeah,
So Yunta never did come back to retrieve it? Not surprising, really, I suppose, given the fact that World War broke out.
Yeah. Alright, now let's look over here.
What a mess. Herr Gustav must have turned Yunta's dark room into a storeroom after she left.
Okay. Alright. Now we got the radio. Go down, yep. Alright. Wonder if we can talk things over. Work things out to, you know.
That should boost the signal. Perfect.
Nice!
That item doesn't work.
Okay, so we plugged in the antenna. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I guess that's a Vorarlberg, yep. Okay. Now, what's next? Oh, the button on the base of the antenna. Okay, and then we push it.
Nothing. I should turn the radio on first.
Yeah, we will. Okay. Please follow the procedure below to contact the liaison, obtain the safety frequency, decipher the contact code below. 211.12.121.21. Set the resulting safety frequency on the receiver part. Your liaison officer will then communicate on the receiver part of your device a new transmission frequency to decipher. Set the new transmission frequency on the sender part of your device. Use the handset of your device to reach your liaison officer. Okay, radio appendix, seek 6. Okay. Oh. Morse code, great. Fuck. I hate Morse code. Well, no, I just have a hard time with myself. Barn. Oh, I see it, yes, okay. so. I think I'm using the walkthrough with this part. Okay, sender part. Okay, did that. Receiver. I can't tell if I'm on the right spot here. I think it's at the right spot. Looks like it's almost aligned with 7. Okay. So the code was peak. That said peak. Peak. A4. Okay. 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 Have I done it right? We'll find out. I think we did it right.
London, come in. London? Do you read me? Over. We've made contact. Package safe and sound. I repeat, we've made contact. Package...
Out of the question!
I'm not moving from here without her!
London, please wait a moment. Over. What's going on?
You tell London I'm not leaving without my wife.
Herr Exner, listen,
No, you listen. Andrea is my closest collaborator. With regard to the Allied war effort, she is just as important as me. She is in Wagen as I speak, hiding at some friend's place under a false identity. You must bring her here and smuggle her into Switzerland with me.
There's no way we're going back to Wagen. Brown's shadow troops have overrun the entire town. We can't risk delaying our departure.
A storm coming. Danger.
I'm not moving from here without her.
London, did you hear that? Roger that. Over and out. They say we can't allow Frau Exner to be captured and risk her letting the cat out of the bag.
What are you waiting for, then? Send someone to fetch her.
Hang on. You're not asking me to.
Sorry, Leni, we haven't got a choice. Ludwig can't go about in public in Wagen, and I have to prepare everything to get them through Devil's Pass tomorrow. You're the only one I trust enough to...
Why can't she go?
Lenny's right. I'm not known to the Brown Shadow. I can sneak into Wagen incognito this evening and be back in time for...
Out of the question. That's not your mission here. And besides, it's too dangerous.
Leon!
All right, then. I'll go.
Leni, wait!
Leon's reaction and his unconditional love for Dana drove me mad with rage. So I decided to take my revenge by making a detour. It was a detour I would regret for the rest of my life.
What did you do?
I made a deal with the devil. No one was supposed to have gotten hurt, I promise. I promise, Fräulein. I just didn't want Leon to leave me forever. To leave with her. But it was a fool's bargain, as I should have known from the beginning.
Leave immediately, before the mountain becomes impassable!
Go through the pass in this weather, are you mad?
We have no choice, Leni! It's that or fall into the hands of the Brown Shadow! And we both know what that means! We ought to stay, to buy Leon as much time as we can.
Leon,
She's right, Leni! Now go! Go! Come! Yana!
No, don't make this harder than it is.
Yana!
I love you, Leon.
I love you too, Dana, more than anything in the world. Come on, let's go!
Ironic, isn't it? But the worst was yet to come. Who knows how long we fought? Enough for Leon to lead the civilians to the foot of Devil's Path.
Made this far. Please put in the comments, don't make Ludwig mad. Nice throw. Good throw. Good job, Mr. Ludwig. Now we see how Leni became paralyzed. God. It's horrible.
Ludwig has been searching for Leon's remains since then. But it took the thaw due to global warming to uncover the bodies. And with them, my crime. Precisely when you decided to show up, Fräulein.
Leni.
Dear Ludwig, can you ever...
Mr. Ludwig, please!
Don't, Fräulein. I deserve this. Let's get this over with, Fräulein. Let me tell you about the last time I ever saw Dana. And then I'll be done.
Okay, I'm listening.
It was a year after Leon died, just after the liberation of Vagen.
She had to live with that guilt all these years. God. You know, that is a horrible guilt to carry. Academy is being used as an infirmary by the guess of it. Well. I guess it's kind of safe to talk to this asshole.
The little Vageran scourge. Still clinging on like fleas on a rat, I see.
Misspelled.
Oh, I was so disappointed I didn't bump into you when we sacked your parents' house. Before we threw them in the Dombra River.
Scum.
I just wanted to tell you what a pathetic little man you are. You don't even deserve my hatred.
That felt good.
Rabbit! Run! 'Cause we'll soon be back to finish off scum like you!
No, you won't.
Herr Sauer?
Oh, Fräulein Dana.
What are you doing here?
Well, unlike my former colleagues of the Origin expedition, I refused to be hired by the Allies. So, by the same chalk, I turned down immunity.
Why would you do that?
Well, all I've ever wanted to do in life is to carry out my anthropological research. But if there's one thing I learned in Baltayar, it's that it can't be done by serving the designs of this or that superpower. not even momentarily. I've had enough of prostituting science. So, I've given myself up to be judged for accepting to be financed by the Brown Shadow.
I see.
I'm sorry about Leon, Fräulein Dana. I know you were close. He, used to talk about you all the time. I'm sorry. I was rather harsh toward him last time we met. He was a good man. I miss him. His integrity.
I miss him too. Herr Sauer,
Yes, Fräulein Dana?
thank you for passing Leon's letter on to me about what happened in Baltayar like you promised you would, despite your own grief. It's proof that you're a man of honor. I wish you well now.
He's a good person. And I sort of respect his choice there. Alright. This guy. Oh.
Goodness me, it's you, Dana.
Herr Gustav?
Wish it was still a music academy, eh? Allied HQ now, you know.
Yes,
I just visited Leni.
that's why I've come too. I wanted to see her before I leave. How is she?
Surviving, I suppose. The Allies are taking care of her here in the infirmary. Thank goodness. Special treatment for her exploits in the Resistance. But it's unlikely she'll ever walk again, though.
I'm so sorry for what happened to her. I let Leon die alone, and I couldn't even help Leni when she got hit during the assault on the refuge.
I understand you, my lovely. I do. But don't blame yourself, eh? Regrets, we all have a few. And some more than others. Especially in times of war, Dana. It's the way of the world. We just have to move on best we can. Maybe if we could all just let the water flow under the bridge, the swans will come back and we'll all be able to live together again. Like we used to.
Would be good, if it's at all possible.
Yeah.
And Leni?
I promise to take good care of her. For the rest of my life. I lost my little girl once. I'm not losing her again. I'll take up my job at the refuge. And I'll adapt it to her handicap. See?
Good man.
That's nice.
Is everything okay, Dana?
Where were you during the occupation? Leni never mentioned it.
Yeah.
If you want to know, I was cleared by the military court, Dana. It might well have something to do with the fact that I'm the father of a heroine. But all the same, I was cleared of any wrongdoing, you see.
Oh, I see. I see very well, Herr Gustav. You have a good day now.
I shouldn't have asked.
That's it. I'm definitely done with everybody here. I should go and talk to Leni in the infirmary now.
1 second. Who's this guy? Why? Oh. Jackass. Wagenfried. That asshole should get shot.
Since the liberation, everyone in Vagen seems to be looking for someone.
Alright, time to go talk to Leni.
Hello, Leni. I have to leave, Leni. Every new day in Vagen is like another agony for me since Leon died. I can't face being here anymore. Not now that the town is freed. So, I've decided to leave for America. I'm going to try to start life over. I don't know if I'll do any better in the United States, but I'll have more of a chance of getting by there than here. I'm not abandoning you, Leni. Ludwig's staying to help you find Leon's body in the mountain. And I'll write to you, often. I won't forget you. I'm so sorry.
Leni is paying for her sins.
So Dana, she never knew what you did?
Indeed.
Wow. God, that's horrible. I suppose if Leni passes now, do so.
So did she write to you like she promised? From the United States?
Yes, she did. For the next 40 years.
She's still alive then?
Can't say for sure, but there's a good chance.
Can you explain?
No. I've had enough of explaining. Explaining to myself. All I want now is to find some peace, far away from guilt and loneliness. I'm going to rest now.
It's not too late to forgive yourself.
Wouldn't know how, even if I wanted to.
You won't know until you try.
Thank you, Fräulein. You'll find the last letter I received from Dana in my automaton. It will give you the answers you're looking for.
Thank you. I'll need a special key to open up this automaton. Let's search somewhere else.
Where would the key be? We do foolish things. Also when we're in love.
They must have carried Demoiselle Leni to her room after she collapsed. They must have carried Demoiselle Leni to her room after she collapsed.
Hello, what's this? Aha! Key.
Looks like I can change its shape.
Oh. Oh, dude. Oh boy, I got a phone call. Hold on.
Looks like I can change its shape.
Sorry about that. Some people call it the most inopportune times. Ah, okay, I see what I have to do now with it. That should be right. I hope Ludwig's gonna be alright. I mean, it's understandable he takes it so rough.
Ah, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. No. Impossible. Better try something else. Thing's stuck.
Put the heart out. Oh, you gotta figure out. Okay, Oscar. I'm gonna have to ask you to do this.
You should be able to control this body now, Oscar. Let's work together to unlock it and find that letter from Dana.
Ah, a new body. Again. Oh, how basic.
Thing's stuck. Thing's stuck.
Okay. Got to that part. Oh. Ah, I see now.
No, it's not the proper setting of the key.
That worked. Ah. Okay, now we've done that. need that. Okay. Oh dear. Now we got it. Okay. Oh my goodness.
That's it. I should be able to remove the lock now.
Oh, I see now. Bingo. Well, Oscar, we've done it.
I think I can turn the crank now. Oh, it won't fit. I must display the key properly. The letter. Spring 1983. Dana sent this letter 20 years ago to Leni. Dana Goengrish, Manhattan. Her name changed. May 21st, 1983. My dear Leni, sorry if I haven't written in a long time. Things haven't been easy for me of late.
My husband, William Gerngrich, passed away last summer. He was such a remarkable partner and a tremendous support.
I think we're gonna finish this.
But as you know, Leni, there used to be another world for me. The world before. Our world, Leni. The world of Leon. I've honored my current contracts. But now I feel I need a change.
Winter of 1983. So bye. I think it's starting to come together now. But it really is coming together now. R is born. Her name is Dana. Dana's life.
Dana, Dana!
Miss,
No, some of what it was like back, some of the things were in the 80s. But Donna, you've lived a good life. That. And my thoughts are with you, as always, during the difficult times. Here. Listen to before it goes to press. Agent. Damn. More. What about that bag? Do I have to click on that too? Anna, you have had a good life. I suspect there's something a little bit more to do.
My life in the USA. My second existence. Everything is collected together here.
Oh. William and Dinah. There's more, isn't there? You have a phone call. Answer.
It was a nurse who worked at the maternity ward at Baden Sanatorium before the war, when I spent some time there. She had stumbled upon a letter written by her superior. It was a strange confession written by the chief doctor who was present when I went into labor. She claimed that the child I gave birth to on April 5th, 1938 was alive, that they had seized the opportunity of me falling into a coma to give my daughter Anna to a couple of friends of my parents, the Zimmers. Anna is alive, Leni.
Had a feeling. It happened. Back in New Jersey. New Jersey. We were there before in this game. Trying to answer a lot of questions.
You can imagine, my dear Leni, that I spent the following weeks searching for my daughter high and low. It wasn't that difficult, even though my daughter's names had been changed.
Now, I don't think anybody would be foolish enough to leave their door open in 1983 in New Jersey, but I guess it depends on the area you're living in. Unless they were having some sort of get-together.
For a while, I just stood there, watching a woman who seemed to be the center of attention. She looked so confident, joyful, and full of life. She was surrounded by charming friends and a couple of old folks who must have been the Zimmers, her adoptive parents.
answer to everything.
As I was watching my daughter, it appeared clear to me. I was an intruder in the life of Sarah Walker Zimmer.
Mom?
This young woman didn't look like me and inspired nothing in me either. No emotion, no desire to run to her and take her in my arms. Absolutely nothing. It felt meaningless. I just did what I thought best in such cases. I took a trip into her assumed past, just to make sure there were no regrets.
It's possible that in this time that she is very much still, well, in 2005, according to the story of the game, she could be still very much alive. Birthday, Mom. Catherine. Anna. Kate's grandmother.
A ghost, Dana. That's all you are. Stop haunting these people and leave.
I was just about to leave when I heard piano music coming from upstairs. It stopped me in my tracks. Six little notes, pure, crystalline, that crushed my heart with an incredible violence. I climbed the stairs like an automaton, guided by the music of the hymn of Wagen. The music I was so proud to play on the main square of Vargan. I never played it again after that. In a child's bedroom, I saw a little girl learning to play the piano. She was very studious and didn't seem at all surprised to see me there. She must have thought I was just another guest who had lost their way to the bathroom. We hardly spoke. I just showed her how to play. Hands must glide over the keyboard like swans over water. That's what our teachers at Vargan Academy used to say.
Walker. And that, as you can tell, we're at the end of this. Wow.
I hurried out of the house without looking back. And a few days later, I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning to me. Farewell, my dear Leni.
Dana.
Well, I will never understand human emotions. I thought you would be happy to have the proof at last that Dana Roze is your ancestor.
I'd totally forgotten that strange old lady who helped me play my piece on Mom's birthday. She was my grandma.
So, what are we going to do now?
I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know. I know I should feel happy to come to the end of this adventure. I found freedom. I kept my promise to Katyusha. And discovered a fascinating part of my mother's past, kept secret until now. But it makes no difference to the guilt I feel over my mom's passing, or the void I feel since her death. Maybe if I had met Dana in person. But that's impossible now. The last trace of Dana I have is this letter. And it's over 20 years old. And besides, Dana implies she left for an unknown destination. Like a hiding place. To wait for the end of a life that no longer held any meaning for her. She could be anywhere. That's if she's still alive at all. It would be like looking for a needle in a haystack. So, I don't know, Oscar. I really don't know anymore. There's only one thing left to do, Oscar. What everyone has been expecting me to do since I jumped on the train with Hans. Just be reasonable and return to New York. There's an end to everything, Oscar. Isn't there?
Well, and this is the end of this adventure, and I don't know if there's ever going to be another part of this series. The gentleman who came up with it passed away.
This ticket will take me to the international airport of Vaughan, and from there, back to New York. My carriage number. I should find a phone to call Olivia before I take the shuttle. Given all the trouble waiting for me in New York, I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Oh boy. Well, trying to make this call. Alright, let's make this call. Oh boy.
Hello?
Olivia? It's me.
What do you want, Kate? Didn't we say everything last time?
You were right, Olivia. I've been chasing moonbeams ever since my mom died. But I found my grandmother.
Your grandmother? But Kate, she died years ago in New York.
No, I mean my real grandmother. Never mind. It's a long story. I'll explain everything when I get back.
Oh, you mean...
Yes, I'm flying back to New York.
That's wonderful, Kate. I better tell Mr. Canton. He's still on your case, you know. The police will probably be waiting for you at the airport, but don't worry. Dan has connections. I'm sure he'll be able to help. Maybe he can persuade Marston and Lorman to drop the charges.
Okay, thanks. That would be a relief. I gotta go. The airport shuttle's about to leave.
Yes, go ahead. We'll meet you at JFK. I'm proud of you, Kate. You've made the right decision.
Olivia?
Yes?
Listen, I'm truly sorry for everything that's happened since I left New York. It's just that I just had to get away. I needed a change of life, to be free. It was like a calling. And now that I've been following that calling for the past few years, I realize that I'm not the person I thought I was back in New York. I am that strange person who jumps from train to train, a traveler without a destination. Just like that old shaman once called me.
What are you talking about? Which shaman?
It doesn't matter now. I guess what really counts is that I have no regrets about being my true self over these past years.
But do you really?
I know, Olivia. I know I've hurt people while going through this journey. My mom, Dan, you. I know that. And I'm so sorry, Olivia, for all the hurt I've caused you personally.
Thank you, Kate. It does me good to hear it. And, well, you know what? I'm starting to like this new Kate.
Listen, I'd better go now, Olivia. I'll call you if I can from the airport once I've got a flight.
Yes, you'd better get going. You take care, Kate.
Okay, you too. Bye now. Talk later.
That's nice. Alright. I gotta...
That's my shuttle. Once it's taken me to the airport, I'll just use the ticket for New York that Olivia sent me, and that'll be the end of my voyage.
Okay.
This is the right carriage, but the door's still shut.
Ticket machine.
Please present your ticket.
Yes.
Sorry, your ticket is not stamped.
Okay.
Looks like this mechanism is connected directly to the door.
Oh, I gotta stamp my ticket. Okay. There it is.
I guess I have to use it to set the day.
Okay. our journey. Such a heartbreaking ending, too. I wasn't expecting to end it today, but it was closer to the end than I thought when I finished the last video. This is it. It's the end of Syberia. Anything more to do? It's been a fun adventure. Glad I finished it.
So, is this really the end of the journey?
Yes, Oscar. I'm afraid it really is. Olivia sent me a plane ticket for New York. What if... No, forget it.
You look sad, Kate Walker. The train will be leaving soon.
Last look?
That's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe.
Oh my god.
I left the United States for the only destination that had any meaning for me. Farewell, my dear Leni.
The only destination that had any meaning.
Kate Walker? Is everything all...
I know where she is, Oscar. I know where Dana went after she left America.
The train for the airport is about to depart. All passengers,
Come on, Oscar, we gotta go.
take your seat. Anyone not going to the airport is kindly asked to leave the train immediately.
Mr. Ludwig, what are you doing here?
Going home.
What about Demoiselle Leni?
Leni's gone. In her sleep. Too much guilt. Too much sorrow.
Oh.
I took her in the mountain with Leon. They're together now. What about you, Kate Walker?
I'm going back home too. In a way.
Sadly, we'll never see that. I don't think. But that's it for Syberia the